It's time for another Christmas movie review. Yeah, are you surprised? Similar to Elf, this movie came out in November, and I'm doing it for the anniversary. A Christmas Story. It turned 40 years old. Wow, talk about a Christmas movie that's close between years, with this movie of 1983, while Elf took 20 years in 2003. And no, I don't think it's like a coincidence. Anyways, I wanted to do this one since it's one of the most popular Christmas movies. Pretty soon we'll get to Legacy in the video, but for now, let's do the review first. The story takes place in the 40s. A young boy, Ralphie, wants a BB Rider gun for Christmas, in which he tries to convince his parents, his teacher, and even Santa, in which they all responded no because it would shoot an eye out. So yeah, basic Christmas story, hence the title of the movie. However, it's a movie that shows more of a bit of life. That's right, a slice of life movie. No complicated plots, no villains, unless you count the bully, but I'll get to him later. It's all about Ralphie wanting a gun for Christmas. I mentioned this in the Sandlot video I did early this year, but A Christmas Story does remind me of the Sandlot in a way. Same tone and even using the narration, in which the narrator of an older Ralphie was a great idea. Now let's get to the characters. They're simple and likable. You have the parents, Mr. and Mrs. Parker, in which both of them are individual personality, like Mrs. Parker is selfless and Mr. Parker is grumpy. You have Ralphie's little brother Randy, who likes to complain, hence why wearing a big coat. Then you have Ralphie's friends, Flick and Schwartz, in which Flick sticks his tongue onto the frozen pole. Yeah, don't ever do that. Scott Farkas is the bully to Ralphie. As much as I don't like bullies in media, this bully is actually not that bad. You can see the writers wanting to have Ralphie a bully for him. Yeah, he does have that one scene where he does that fake cry to him, but Ralphie is like, I've had enough, and he hits him. That was a great moment for Ralphie. Speaking of Ralphie, let's get to him. A likable, genuine, and a sweet character. Besides the wanting gift, he prone to daydreams, which I like they use that in the movie. Now let's get to the comedy. I left us some like the mall Santa, and even the parade part. Seriously, I can't believe the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz attacking Mickey Mouse. And don't forget the bar of soap in his mouth, because he sweared, kind of. But it's kind of tough to say which comedy made me laugh more than this one or Elf. I think this one beats Elf by a hair. So yeah, that's everything I've talked about the movie. What I really like about the movie, besides the slice of life part, is the memory of Christmas. But man, I really should have watched this movie as a kid during Christmas time, because it comes on TV a lot during the holidays. When I watched it for the first time back in 2012, I went, yeah, I like having a Christmas movie capturing the childhood. Of course, I like having the excitement, the emotional, and even the build-up. Also, this scene is my favorite in the movie. Mr. Parker sitting down next to the tree, looking at the snow alongside the wife. That's how I imagine Christmas. Though, I don't get snow where I live, sadly.
Oh, come on!
I mentioned this before in It's a Wonderful Life video I did, but A Christmas Story is a great Christmas movie. However, it's not my favorite. Yeah, if I saw this movie before It's a Wonderful Life, or Home Alone, or any other Christmas movies, this could have been my favorite. I will say, it's actually the best Christmas movie, but it's not my favorite. Sometimes best and favorite are not the same thing. Favorite is a personal preference for your own reasons. That's the reason why I have to love It's a Wonderful Life as being my favorite over A Christmas Story. But still, A Christmas Story is a great movie with heart, humor, nostalgia feel, and a great way to watch for the holidays. But now let's get to the legacy, and oh boy, there's more legacy than Elf. Of course, this movie didn't get big awards at the time, but I will say it did make it to National Film Registry in 2012. As for ranking holiday films, it got even higher than Elf, especially putting it on number 1. The box office for the movie wasn't that great when it came out. I mean, just look at it. But like I said, it gained a lot of following. During the mid-90s, channels TBS and TNT would air the movie throughout the holiday season annually. However, this is when it goes too far. A Christmas Story aired a 24-hour marathon. Yeah, people will say, are you kidding me? A big marathon, the movie that runs 12 times with commercials? Yeah, people are just going to watch it once and not watch it over and over again. I've only watched the movie 3 times, and for me, that's good enough. I can't watch it for the 4th or 5th time. Bottom line, that 24-hour marathon will probably continue on cable, but digital has taken over, and you can watch it on Max streaming or digital download. It's far better than looping it on cable with commercials. Speaking of overplayed, let's get to merchandise. While Elf is not super overplayed with merchandise, A Christmas Story does a lot. The leg lamp, the fudge, the pink bunny, it's mass hysteria. How did this movie that didn't go so high at the box office and then just exploded in merchandise? To me, that's how people look at these days. It reminded me of movies like Hocus Pocus, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and even Elf, where holidays and merchandise merged together and gained a following. That's all I gotta say. And of course, A Christmas Story had sequels and even stage adaptations. In 2012, there was a Broadway musical, no shocker there since Elf did it too, and even A Christmas Story Live that Fox aired it. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. There's even sequels. One is a direct sequel called A Christmas Story 2, which came out in 2012 and people ignored it. And here's an actual sequel, A Christmas Story Christmas. Yeah, they should have changed the titles around. This came out in 2022 on HBO Max, and pretty soon I will watch it. I know it's not going to top the original, it will be serviceable with the actors reprising the characters. So yeah, A Christmas Story is a great Christmas movie. And while it is overplayed throughout the holidays, you can't deny that the movie has been loved by anyone else, or not like it or hate it, I don't know. That is all for a review of A Christmas Story. Happy 4th anniversary. This is the last Christmas related video for now, but December will have other movie reviews, but it won't be Christmas related. I will see you all in the next video.